Hello and welcome in, everybody. This is December 15th, 2024. I'm going to share this out real quick and be right with you. So please hit that thumbs up and share this out while I am doing the same thing, and I'll be right with you. All right.
Reconnecting mainframe. Augmentation programs loaded. Topside assets ready. Initiate.
A video that I did a while back that kind of goes with what's going on today. So welcome everyone to another electrifying episode of the FrogFiles. Hashtag FrogFiles. Since my name's so long, it may be easier to find me with hashtag FrogFiles. Tonight, we're diving into the mind of the ones of the most visionary tech moguls of our time. Elon Musk. On September 29, 2024, Musk sent shockwaves through the digital space with a tweet on X that read, "Drone swarm battles are coming that will boggle the mind." Now, if there's anyone who can predict the future of technology, it's Elon Musk. From electric cars to the space travel, his track record speaks for itself. But what does this cryptic message about the drone warfare mean for the future of military tech, AI, and our very understanding of conflict? And why so silent right now when him and Trump have been so vocal about so many other issues, right? And just pure silence with everything going on with all of these drones out everywhere. People are seeing them more and more all the time, not just New Jersey now. So, are we on the brink of warfare that will redefine the battlefield? Or is this just another of Musk's provocative insights that push us to think beyond the conventional? Tonight, we'll break down this tweet, explore its implications, and speculate on what a world with mind-boggling drone swarm battles could look like. So buckle up, grab your favorite beverage, and let's embark on this journey into the future with Elon Musk. Here's where we challenge the norms and perhaps, just perhaps, have our minds boggled by the possibilities. So once again, I'm your host, Trinity, red or blue pill, ha-ho, Kermit the Frog here, and let's get started. Now, how many in here in chat remember when I put this video out? Probably it was, I don't even know how many years ago. how many years ago was this video? It was a ways back. We'll look at it when it gets done playing. Now this, I didn't put the disclaimer up, entertainment and educational purposes only. And yeah, fair use. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Retro Roman Doomsday Simulation Channel. What? Peace, love, and trippiness. I like that. J-Paz says, hello, Dennis. Miss Dragon, good to see you. So glad, J-Paz, you're a good Vibe Be Kind Tribe member, and I love all of you in here, but I have to give a special shout out to those who rejoin or join the Good Vibe Be Kind Tribe. You really do keep me going. But I love my subscribers. I love all of you who are here and spend time with me and hit that thumbs up and chat and comment and share out what you do or don't like about my show. I'm trying my hardest. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Smash that like button, folks. Thank you. Miss Dragon, welcome to the Good Vibe Be Kind Tribe. Oh, wow, Miss Dragon, thank you for joining. Welcome in. I'll put my Discord link in. It's a perk that I have. We just kind of hang out. Sometimes we play games and different things in there. We just, chat. So I'll get my Discord link in there in a minute. Thank you so much. Well, so glad you're here, Miss Dragon. You're beautiful. And Randy Koto. Hey, ho, ho, ho. Viv B, hello, good evening. I'm sick of hearing about these drones. I know. I didn't want to talk about it again, but I think we need to debunk things and stay without fear and kind of go through what's what, right? Big J, blessings, y'all. Randy Newman, hi, I haven't seen you in a while. The moon is full right now. I should be outside doing that. I may do that. I think of you when I see a full moon because you've been on so many of my live streams when it was a full moon. So good to see you. Elusive Truce. Elon also said they will move faster than we can see, like a blur. Oh, I didn't know that, Elusive Truce. Hey, George Richard. That's interesting, Elusive Truce. Sherry Tackett. Good to see you. Daryl Calhoun in the house. Be sure and give him some love. He's always a great mod and dropping my links and just being a great moderator. Thank you for being here, Daryl Calhoun. Segue to the picture. I like your eyes. That's funny. Your eye emote. That's so funny. Appreciate the roses. Thank you, George Richard. Oh, that wasn't in full screen after a while. Sorry. So what part of that did it change? I'm going to finish. I'll play this one more time as we finish this out real quick. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Wolves 55. Hi. Dennis N. Hello. Hot moon. Yeah, Randy Newman. Hot moon. I have to look and see what kind of moon it is for December. I can't remember. Not you, the podcast. Elusive Truth. Okay. What up? Hey, Ray. Good to see you, Ray. Mr. C in the house, modding too. Thank you for being here, Mr. C. So yeah, I did this video. Let's see how long ago this was. I thought it'd be fun to show this because it made me think of all the things that are going on with all that's happening right now. So let's see. I did this 5 years ago. Can you believe I did this video 5 years ago? It's crazy. It really kind of tells a lot that I didn't know, I think. I don't think I knew back then. And I don't know what I knew, but this is interesting, right? Interesting. So it's fun to kind of go back and see some of the things I did and where we're at now. We are in an interesting time. Absolutely. It's crazy, right? Did you hear about the drone, the 911 call where they said that the drones were sucking up energy from the solar panels somewhere? I don't know. I thought that was interesting. There's so many things out there right now. But I want to go through this. No fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And they love to do that to us. You can't do... Oh, sheesh. That's so loud. Sorry about that. One moment here. I'm going to get this pulled up. I know a lot of people don't like Twitter or X, but I do. If you want to find me, I'm at Trinity YouTube. Right? You can find me right here. At Trinity YouTube. The letter U and tube. Member for 1 month, Viv B. Yes, drones used with AI will change warfare. Yeah, I didn't know that I was looking back trying to find that tweet that he did. And their silence is deafening, Them not talking about this says a lot. And I thought this was a really good quote. I watched this earlier. Let's see. It was, find it here. Hold on. Where'd it go? A really great video. This is how to expose a psyop. One question. Is this going to expand government control or justify new laws? So that's how you can tell or expose a psyop with one question. Is this going to expand government control or justify new laws? I want to show you this. Psychological operation right now. Planned event, The Truth About New Jersey Drones, UFOs by Chase Hughes. This video is not that long. It's worth watching. Only like 22 minutes. He goes through the Project BB, the blue and the beam. He goes through the possibilities of different things, and he knows how to analyze and understand the different things that play out with these. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's already at 306K views. How many views is it? It's like a lot of views already. So some of the comments on this video are, the contempt this government has for its own citizens is absolutely repulsive. Another commenter on the video said, a deceased family member of mine retired from the U.S. military at the rank of commander, active duty during World War II in Korea, spent decades in the reserves, where he taught classes to the military intelligence and war games. Though he rarely talked about his years in the military, I'll never forget this advice as he neared the end of his life. Don't trust the government. Another person says, as a humble war-torn human being from another part of the world, I will say what he said is truth. If your government is showing you what is happening in the sky, you should start looking at what's going on the ground. Now, a lot of people are saying that this is a recon thing with our military. They're not telling us the truth because it's confidential, and they're looking for a dirty BOMBS. I'll sing in a song. Oh, I can't pray singing a song. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me when you lift me up. Okay, basically that. And nuclear. And there is a lot in that area. I could pull that up too. The fact that there is little military response tells us all we need to know. So it's a really great video. I recommend it. I should put it in my community tab, actually. That way you can find it too. I'm sure if you haven't seen it already. A lot of people, I already thumbs it up. Okay. I'll share it into my community tab. It's easier that way. I think I can do it from here. There we go. There we go. No fear, but I am concerned for our country. Yes, Renee Woods. Remember, 15 months. Gosh, we could have had a baby together. Oh my gosh. And been celebrating. Oh my goodness. That's so amazing. That's awesome. I'm so grateful. Thank you for being here. And gosh, I wish I could do more for all of you. I really, really wish. I really wish I could do more. I hope that I can someday. I really do. It's frustrating that I'm not able to yet, but someday, eventually, someday I will be able to, I'm guessing, do a lot more. Hudson Valley prepping and survival. Yes, New York will pass new drone laws tomorrow. See, there you go. It's crazy, right? Normansky, good to see you. Merry Christmas to you from Oklahoma. Well, Merry Christmas early to you. Dennis N. Elusive Truce. I think I'm okay. Hudson Valley. All right. Simulation. Viv B says simulation, as in the physical realm, is just for the soul, while in this meat suit, when you die, you shed the mortal coil. Yes. Exactly. Wolves 55. So caught up in the micro details of the simulated reality, try the macro on for size. Oh. Okay, so for fun, let's just take a look here. Okay, let's do this. Fermilab. Fermilab is the deep underground neutrino experiments that are connected to Department of Energy and CERN, which is in Geneva, Switzerland, but they have a lot here. So let's see. Fermilab. Let's see. Okay, I want something more recent. December 19th, in 3 days, Thursday 19th, December 19th, the U.S. Central Construction EB Action Tracking. What is this? I'm not sure what that is. Walk through, action list, previous EBs, milestone updates. They're on some type of meeting. Update from BSI and Bolgang. New related to the site access agreement. Preparation plans for future additional APA spares. Ash River and closing of the plant. Final installation test at Ash River and closing of the plant. Final opinion by physics coordination on the 2 changes in the design taken by EB3. Interesting. Computing database, support issues. Latest news from the interaction of DUNE, the Deep Underground Neutrino experiments with the DOE, Department of Energy, on various subjects. And open issues with CERN and DUNE, if any. So they're having a meeting on the 19th. That's interesting. I put in here just Fermilab, New Jersey, and that pulled that up. Let's see if there is anything else. Okay, there's some news on December 13th. Construction for Fermilab's new particle accelerator reaches key milestone, December 13th, 2024. Viv B, gifted 5. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Viv B. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome into the Good Vibe Be Kind tribe. Andy S., Susan Donahue, Amanda Evanson, and the Happy Hippie Homestead, Ben Bacon Bits, Jeff Carriero. Oh, that made me so happy. Thank you so much. Okay, I want to put the Discord link in real quick. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right, let me get that in here. Oh, that is so nice. That's so kind. Thank you so much. Wow. That's so uplifting. That is so kind. And that's the Discord link. Okay, let's see if I can pin this to the top. I can't pin it. Every time I try to pin it, it doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Pin message. Okay, so there's the pin message to the top for anybody coming in. Definitely. That's awesome. Wolves55 says, doesn't matter, man or woman. What are you talking about? Watch all the Wachowski movies and Wachowski sisters. Thank you so much. So it's always important when we got a lot going on above us in the skies to take a look at what's going on under our feet, whether it's tunnels, whether it's the ocean, whether it's caves, architecture, and sinkholes, and of course, Fermilab. So here, let's see what this says here. I wonder where they're going to put this particle accelerator. It reaches a key milestone, December 13th. The Proton Improvement Plan 2, project essential for upgrading Fermilab's particle accelerator complex, just achieved an important milestone by completing its early conventional facility subproject. Includes infrastructure and building systems to support a new cryogenic plant for PIP2. The PIP2 project is constructing a powerful new linear particle accelerator at Fermilab, which will use state-of-the-art superconducting radio frequency. Wow, I gotta find out where this is at, because people are saying that their radios are getting messed with. Technology, which is interesting. You saw what I typed in here to get this. I don't know what this has to do with New Jersey or the drones, but let's just keep going. I have no idea if how it's connected yet. You're going down a rabbit hole with me right now in a deep dive. Okay, so the state-of-the-art superconducting radio frequency technology to produce the neutrino beam for the Deep Underground Neutrino Experiment, DUNE, the world's most comprehensive neutrino experiment, is scheduled to start up in 2028. In addition to DUNE, the accelerator upgrade will enable advanced high-energy physics experiments for decades to come. November 22nd, Department of Energy Independent Project Review Team recommended that the PIP2 Early Conventional Facilities subproject is ready for critical decision for approval. CD4 is the last of 5 approval stages, CD0 through CD4, signaling the Early Conventional Facilities subproject is complete and the start of a series of activities associated with transition to operations. Conventional facilities encompass all the basic essential systems in a building that allows it to function properly, such as electrical wiring, plumbing, and lighting. So this is the team. I wish you could tell us where this is at. And thank you. Oh, you're awesome, Normansky, for the $5 and the sticker. Thank you for being you. Thank you so much. I am so humbled. Thank you. It really, really, really means so much. Thank you so very much. Wow. Just wow. It's so nice, so kind. And Jeff, if you're listening, I won't say your last name, but Jeff, the $20 PayPal, can't thank you enough. I woke up to that today and you put the biggest smile on my face all day long. So thank you for that PayPal. I really appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you. It's not very often that I get a PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. So it really is very kind. I'm grateful for all of you being in here, though. Just hitting that thumbs up. And thank you so much. I'm just really humbled. Thank you. So let's see. Where is this going to be? Because why did it pull this up right here? The cryogenic plant building. Tell us where it's at. Where is this cryogenic plant building? Let's see. Okay, located. It's going to be the Botava, Illinois. Because we know that there's a beam line that goes from South Dakota to there for one of the dune projects. The building houses cryogenic equipment that cools accelerator mechanical electrical utilities and Linux complex. Why did it take me to this, though? Because we're talking about, I brought in New Jersey. But yeah, from Botava, Illinois to Lead, South Dakota. Okay, why is it saying New Jersey? Okay, well, that was a year ago. Announced for intent for a proposed life sciences, healthcare, and tech innovation. But that was a year ago. Why is it taking me down this rabbit hole? I doubt I'll find anything on the dead internet. I call it the dead internet nowadays because it's just what it feels like. It's not like it was. Surface contaminants focus area. Why did it bring me here? Technology summary 1996. Contaminants? That's interesting that they brought this up because that's what they think some of the drones are looking for, is that their radiation levels. Is there something going on in New Jersey? Let's get to... oh, this is interesting. There's a lot in here. Introduction. Office of Environmental Management, EM, responsible for cleaning up the legacy of radioactive and chemically hazardous waste of contaminated sites and facilities throughout the U.S. Department of Energy. Nuclear weapon complex preventing further environmental contamination. Should I make this bigger so you guys can see it better? Oh, here. Sorry. There we go. I'm saying all the words. This is not the algorithm of the night. The night. Oh, yeah, it's not going to like me because I'm not playing the games and saying all the words different. All right. Why did it bring me here, though? What's going on? Let's see if we can find something about New Jersey or where. I know this is an older document, but it might lead us to something. High-level radioactive, hazardous, and sanitary waste. Why did it bring me here when I typed in New Jersey? I wish you could give me that answer. I don't see anything about New Jersey yet. This is crazy. This is important information. Radioactive tank waste remediation focus area. Subsurface contaminants focus area. Decontamination and decommissioning focus area. Robotic technology development cross-cutting program. Well, I don't know where this is going to take me. It's interesting that it brought this up, though. I don't know why it brought that up. And the rain shadow effect. That's interesting. Oh, here's a science fair project. This is old. This is 1987. So that's not going to help anything. What's this? New Jersey's largest utility firm begs feds to shut down airspace over nuclear plants. Okay, that's nothing new. We already know that. I thought it was going to be something more interesting than that. And no. Well, I was hoping our little deep dive here would give us some more answers live. Do it live and see what happens. And yeah, it's going to give us the same old stuff. I was looking for something different. Okay, well, it says no more for you. No soup for you. Okay, let's see. Let's see, drone swarm battles. November 25th, 2024. Elon Musk said the F-35 makers are idiots for still building manned jets as drone tech rises. I can't get rid of this thing. I'm going to hold on. Criticize the F-35 program. Musk comments that he prepares to advise Trump on government efficiency. The GAO expects the F-35 program to cost about $2 trillion over the entire lifespan. Elon Musk, who's set to start advising President-elect Donald Trump on government efficiency in 2025, criticized the Pentagon's F-35 program in 2 social media posts on Sunday. The billionaire reposted a video montage of coordinating drone swarms on X. Meanwhile, some idiots are still building manned fighter jets like the F-35. He added a trash can emoji to his post. Whoop. And this is the post. I'm trying to get this size right. I guess somebody pop up. Sorry, I need to get a pop-up blocker. So this is what he posted. And then it says watch. Let's take a look at this. Those are loud. That's really loud. Can you imagine hearing that all the time? That'd be crazy. This is his tweet. Okay, we kind of get the point. That's really loud. Viv B, wonder what result you'd get on Brave browser. I need to change my browser. I do. But you know, they do keep everything really under wraps. It's hard to hack the system. I was able to hack it before, like 5 years ago. Not really hack it, but I was able to get more information. Now, whenever I get close to something that I probably shouldn't get into, it asks me if I'm a robot. It's just funny. So yeah, it's crazy. In another post, Musk said, Crewed fighter jets are inefficient ways to extend the range of missiles of drop bombs. A reusable drone can do it without all the overhead of a human pilot. Stealth means nothing, he added, saying that it's laughably easy to shoot bang, bang, I should be careful what I'm saying, down fighter jets. Musk made similar arguments several times over the years. Mauro Gilli, a senior research in military technology at the Center for Security Studies of the Swiss University ETH Zurich, told BI that Musk was echoing valid criticisms of the F-35 program. But he said there were many problems with Musk's line of thinking. He acknowledged that the F-35 program has had well-documented cost and time overruns, but those problems are not primarily down to them being crewed aircraft. The primary source of cost and problems was the electronics and in particular, the software. And that would only get more expensive with a drone equivalent, he added. A drone operating within enemy airspace will not be remotely controlled. It will need to have a very high level of autonomy. This requires even more costly and complex electronics and software, even a piloted aircraft, he suggested. According to Gilli, Musk's suggestion is to rely on something that has so far been the primary source of cost and time delays, and so there is no reason to believe that these drones would be any cheaper. Musk's emphasis on the reusable drone also means it would need all the same stealth capabilities as the F-35, penetrating enemy airspace and evading air defenses, making his comments about stealth a moot point. A target for DOGE? It's unclear if Musk intends to use his new position to impact any plans or costs for the F-35, the Pentagon's most expensive fighter program to date, but he mentioned Defense Department spending in a column in the Wall Street Journal that criticized federal government budgets. The Pentagon recently failed its 7th consecutive audit, suggesting that the agency's leadership has little idea how its annual budget of more than $800 billion is spent. And Musk wrote that in the column of Vivek Ramsam, I can't look at the name and say it. Ramaswamy, I can't look at the word. That's not funny. Who is to lead Trump's new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, with him, and that the intention of their department is to eliminate the sheer magnitude of waste, fraud, and abuse that nearly all taxpayers wish to end. And as for the F-35, costs for the Lockheed Martin development stealth jet have hit about $485 billion after a 10-year bump, and this year due to what the Pentagon said was a need to improve its engine cooling. Around 1,000 of the planes have been delivered to the U.S. military and its allies, and out of a total of 300,000 aircraft planned for production over the F-35 program's lifetime, the jet operation lifespan is estimated to last until 2088. And the Government Accountability Office thus expects the F-35 program to cost over $2 trillion to produce and sustain. Musk did not respond to requests for comment from the Business Insider, but he said before that the U.S. should consider remote piloted alternatives to manned jets. There you go, remote piloted, remote controlled jets. Both to keep up with the rise in drone warfare and also help Air Force procurement stay competitive. In response to Musk tweets, a Lockheed Martin spokesperson told BI that the F-35 is the most advanced, survivable, and connected fighter aircraft in the world, a vital deterrent at the cornerstone of joint all-domain operations. As we did in his first term, we look forward to a strong working relationship with President Trump, his team, and also with the new Congress to strengthen our national defense. Well, we definitely need that. Meanwhile, a Pentagon spokesperson told BI that Meanwhile, A Pentagon spokesperson told Business Insider, "We have combat-capable aircraft in operation today, and they perform exceptionally well against the threat for which they were designed." And added that the pilots continually emphasize that this is the fighter that they want to take to war if called upon. And then there's another article by Forbes. Probably says the same old thing. Not same old thing, but you know what I mean. Basically, Elon Musk calls F-35 builders idiots and favors drone swarms. See, I think there's a reason why him and Trump are being very quiet on this. I've said that from the very beginning. Where are they at? Why are they not saying anything? Is it the NDAs, non-disclosure agreements? What is going on? Because they're always very, very outspoken. So, yeah. I don't know if there's 2 days ago. That was not 2 days ago. It was November 25th. He fires more shots at the manned fighter jets and the Pentagon's costliest weapon program. I think they're doing a recon. He's trying to prove a point. I don't know that. That's just my guess. That's just my guess. And they're showing the stealth capabilities, which, what does stealth mean? Stealth. Sorry. And basically stealth makes it harder. And this is something they've been talking about, how difficult it is to get these drones on radar or see them. And it says that stealth capabilities make it harder for radar to detect an object, such as an aircraft or ship, by reducing its radar cross-section. Stealth technology can also reduce an object's visual signature and emissions, such as radio signals and heat. Well, that makes sense if people's radios are getting hacked. I mean, maybe not. I know, it's just a thought. There's just a thought in my head. Just know that entertainment purposes only. I don't know what I'm talking about. Stealth capabilities include, this is the jamming too. They had jamming technology. Radar cross-section reduction. Stealth aircraft have a small radar cross-section relative to other aircraft of similar size. This is achieved by absorbing or deflecting radar signals away from the radar transmitter. Shape of an aircraft can affect its radar cross-section. For example, concave surfaces like engine inlets and open bomb bays can reflect radar waves back to the transmitter. The radar absorbent materials, special materials, are used to absorb radar signals. Infrared shielding can be used to reduce an aircraft's signature. Exhaust cooling and shaping can be used to reduce an aircraft's signature. And reduced visual signatures, stealth aircraft can have a reduced visual signature. And active signature cancellations. Active signature cancellation can be used to reduce an aircraft's signature. Inlet shielding. Inlet shielding can be used to reduce an aircraft signature. Windshield coatings can be used to reduce an aircraft signature. And subsonic speeds. Stealth aircraft usually fly at subsonic speeds to avoid creating a sonic boom. Now, they are saying that these drones, they don't see them land. They don't see where they're going. They don't know where they're coming from. Well, if they have stealth speed, how would you see it? If it's faster than, that's crazy, subsonic speed. How fast is subsonic speed? I gotta know. How fast is subsonic speed? Subsonic speed refers to any speed that is slower than the speed of sound, which is typically considered to be 1,125 feet per second, meaning a subsonic object travels at a speed below Mach 1. Key points about subsonic speed: anything traveling slower than the speed of sound is considered subsonic. Mach number, in terms of Mach number, subsonic speeds are represented by a value less than 1. Example, most commercial airplanes fly at subsonic speeds. A subsonic speed drone typically flies at speeds less than the speed of sound, which means a maximum speed of around 250 miles per hour or less, depending on the specific drone model. Most consumer drones and many military drones operate at subsonic speeds. Key points about subsonic drones means flying below the speed of sound, Mach 1. Most consumer drones fly at speeds under 50 miles per hour. That's consumers. The military drones, like MQ-9 Reaper, can reach subsonic speeds around 250 miles per hour. Factors affecting speed, the drone's design, size, weight, and intended purpose all impact its top speed. And then there's this Venus Aerospace drone hits Venus Aerospace drone hits subsonic speed. That was April 9th, 2024. Huh. Interesting. That's a fun rabbit hole. Okay, so back to this stealth technology. It can also be used in merchant navy to protect carrier and merchant routes. There we go. You know, it's interesting. The stealth aircraft are designed to avoid detection using a variety of technologies that reduce reflection, emission of radar, infrared visible light, radio frequency, spectrum, and audio, all collectively known as stealth technology. Capability. Interesting. I'm curious. Can stealth technology... I'm going to type this in to find out. Can stealth technology affect consumer electronics? No, that's not what I want. Effect. Let's see, how do I want to put this? Radio and cars. I don't know if I'm going to get what I want here. That's not what I want. How do I ask the question I want? I don't know. I don't know how I want to ask this. I'm trying to find out how stealth technology jams. Okay, that's what I need to ask. Can stealth technology jam? First responder electronic jamming exercise. What was the date on this? Wait, there was a date on here. September 19th, 2024. Science and Technology of Homeland Security. Let's take a look at this. Because people are talking about this jamming stuff. It's an exercise they did. Communications provide a mission-critical lifeline for Americans' first responders. Federal law enforcement ensuing that they can do their jobs to protect and serve our citizens, communities, and nation. Illegal jamming of communication systems, including jamming of GPS, radio, and wireless systems, poses a threat to law enforcement and public safety across the country. Jammers may interfere with public safety communications and can leave responders without vital communications and critical situation awareness. While jamming is a growing threat to public safety communications, many first responders and federal law enforcement officers across the country remain unaware that jammers exist or that jammers can impede their communications. Federal law prohibits the operation, manufacture, sale, marketing, importation, distribution, or shipment of jamming equipment. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Science and Technology Directorate S&T is committed to making first responders safer and more aware of jamming and its potential impact to their communities, safety and ability to execute their missions, and combat jamming threats by evaluating the threat, developing and testing mitigation technologies, tactics, and working with public safety agencies to update training procedures and raising awareness of jamming threats and reporting channels. 2016, DHS S&T held the first responder electronic jamming exercise to assess the impact of jamming on public safety communication systems and mission response and identify gaps in training. Okay, the next step towards making our country and community doesn't really tell me much else. Let's see. This is an exercise they did. Oh, let's play it, right? I don't know if it's going to be any good. Oh, that's White Sands. That's interesting. This is at White Sands Missile. Fair use, fair use. I have to stop and start it. White Sand Missile Range, New Mexico. That sound is really annoying.
Jamming is interference in the RF spectrum from
Radio frequency spectrum.
intentional or unintentional sources. And we are looking specifically at first responder radio systems.
I'm sure that we have had problems with jamming. It's whether or not we realize that we're having those problems. And that's kind of what we're here to see.
This isn't too exciting. Hold on. Let's see if there's more to it. I was going to see if they had drones. That's what I wanted to see. Let's see if they have drones.
Bluetooth. In addition to that, we tested drones.
Oh, hey, tested drones. Here we go.
And the capability of using other systems besides GPS for geolocation.
Aha. So one more time with jamming.
GPS for geolocation. HF and HF. We also tested Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth. In addition to that, we tested drones and the capability of using other systems besides GPS for geolocation.
Just preparing for this event has actually taught us a lot more about our radio system, what can happen to us, some of the vulnerabilities in it, and we've started coming up with plans on how to
I think they're doing an operation test
address
in New Jersey and I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I know that I know nothing.
those vulnerabilities.
We want to be able to identify jamming, possibly locate jamming, and then identify some possible procedures that you can do to work around the jamming. The 2017 event that we're planning on is going to be...
Okay, this is old. That's 2017. Okay. Deeper looks, future of the battlefield. What's the date on this one? Yeah, the technology they have out there they can do to us is insane. Okay. Well, I know that Wages World's going to be going live, so I don't want to interfere with his live stream. I kind of covered what I wanted to tonight. There's so much more to cover, but just know it's really important to remember that in PSYOPs or distractions or anything like that, I mean, we don't know what's going on. I have no clue what's going on. But one question you can always ask is this going to expand government control or justify new laws? As a thought. Anyways, I am so grateful for all of you being here with me tonight. Oh, this is one thing too. This is interesting. Joe Rogan. Okay, before I ended this out, Joe Rogan posted this on X, and he says, anyone else hear about this? And this was in Oregon. Okay, so this is what happened in Oregon, and these are pilots calling in about seeing an UFO. Okay, here we go. So Eugene, Oregon, he asks, if you can't read it, is there any military activity straight ahead of us? She says, no, we're not seeing anything. And says, I had another one another one report at like 30,000 feet in the Eugene area. We're not sure what it is. Yeah, there's lots of movement out there. We're seeing 3 or 4 targets. You know, they're all altitudes up and down. It's pretty crazy. There's one way up high and one about my altitude, moving in like a circle, like a corkscrew pattern. Visually, I have eyes on what looks like an aircraft strobe. That's my 2 o'clock and 22 miles at my altitude. He looks like he's moving towards. It looks like it's moving towards the north. Just another one show up, and just had another one show up about my 1 o'clock. About 1,000 feet high, zipping towards us and then back out towards the ocean. Red in color, moving at extreme speeds. You are cleared to maneuver as necessary. Left and right to avoid the UFO out there. So pilots reported this December 7th, 2024, air traffic control audio. I want to play it through now, but I wanted you to hear what they're basically saying because it's really hard to hear. Okay, here we go.
Is there any military activity out straight ahead of us?
No, we're not seeing anything. I had another report at like 30,000 feet in the Eugene area. We're not sure what it is.
Yeah, there's lots moving out there. We're seeing 3 or 4 targets. You know, they're all altitudes up and down. It's pretty crazy. There's one way up high and one about my altitude, moving in like a circle, like a corkscrew pattern. Visually, I have eyes on what looks like an aircraft strobe that's at my 2 o'clock and 22 miles at my altitude. He looks like he's moving towards, it looks like it's moving towards the north. Just had another one show up about my 1 o'clock, about 1,000 feet high, zipping towards us and then back out towards the ocean. It's red in color, moving at extreme speed.
You are cleared to maneuver as necessary along the right to avoid the UFO out there.
Is there any military activity out straight ahead of us?
Okay.
No, we're not seeing anything.
So what do you think of that? I mean, I can't imagine, being a pilot and then having whatever it is, whether it's a drone, UFO, UAP, all of a sudden in your airspace when you're trying to, that's crazy. That's not safe. And that's insane. But I feel bad for them because that's terrifying. And I wasn't in chat. I was focusing on what I was doing. So good to see you, Mr. Garlic Man. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for modding, being here and dropping my links. I appreciate you. And yeah, trying to look at chat real quick. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're all talking about, but I'm so grateful that you all. Hey, Susie Q. Good to see you, Susie Q. And the Major. Hello, Major. The Nut House. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Welcome again to all the new and the gifted Good Vibe Be Kind Tribe members. That was so very kind. Please thank Viv B for that, giving out those 5 memberships. Thank you again, Normonsky, for the $5. And oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful. And to let's see, the PayPal. I was so amazed to get a PayPal. That was so nice. I haven't had Jeff. Yes, Jeff. Thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so very much. And all of you just being here, hitting that thumbs up, sharing this out. Replay crew, I love you. Thank you so much. Just remember, never underestimate the power of kindness. Please be kind. And never I was reading chat and I lost my train of thought. Never underestimate the power of kindness. Please be kind. I hope someone's kind to you. JPaz says, don't watch chat, Trinity. It's all gibberish. I got sidetracked. That's my ADHD and my dyslexia. I have to be very careful. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. So I'm trying to do everything. And much love to you too, Joy Calhoun. I'm hoping to do a giveaway. Thank you so much. Next exit. Good show, Trinity. Thank you. We're trying to type, but someone was distracting me. Well, that's a good distraction. We got to have those. Okay, so unless something breaks out. Hey, Samantha. Good to see you, Samantha. If something breaks out that's really big, I will definitely try to come back always. But there's so many people reporting everything that I know that you get your information and stuff from lots of places. So I'm just a little pea in the pond or whatever. I'm just a little ripple in the pond of life and water. But because of all you make me feel like the little bit of ripple that I do create is okay. And I'm just so glad to know each and every one of you. I can't thank you all enough. I can't thank you enough. You are my friends. You really are my friends. And so I'm like family. And I'm so grateful. But please be honest with me and tell me what you'd like me to do different. I will always try my hardest to make it better. And I am always trying to do something more interesting. But I can't wait till I'm able to give back to all of you. I can't wait to do giveaways, more giveaways. So, all right. Humongous hugs, high fives, and good vibes. Know how amazing you are. There's a destiny that you have here. And if you've not been told you're loved, I know it's corny, but I love you. You need to know that. Your love is more than anything. So very powerful. You rock. The Nut House says, you rock, Trinity. You rock. Thank you. All of you are so amazing. And this has been your host, Trinity. Retta Boop Hill. Hi-ho. Come with the frog here. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Joe Calhoun and Mr. C and Mr. Garlicman modding tonight and dropping my links to PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and memberships. Thank you so much.